The American Civil War was the bloodiest conflict in United States history. More than 600,000 lives were lost. But why did this war begin and how did it change America forever? By the mid-1800s, the United States was deeply divided. The North was becoming industrial, while the South depended on agriculture, especially cotton. Slavery was the central issue. Southern states relied on enslaved labor, while many in the North opposed slavery's expansion into new territories. The South feared that if slavery stopped, they would lose political power. The North feared slavery would dominate the nation's future. When Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860, Southern leaders believed their way of life was threatened. 11 Southern states chose to leave the United States. They formed a new nation, the Confederate States of America. The war began in Charleston Harbor, South Carolina, at a military fort called Fort Sumter. On April 12, 1861, Confederate forces opened fire on the fort, demanding Union troops surrender. The attack shocked the nation. President Lincoln called for troops. The Civil War had officially begun. Early in the war, many believed it would be short. They were wrong. One of the first major battles took place near Manassas, Virginia, known as the First Battle of Bull Run. The Confederates won, proving this war would be long and brutal. Both sides began mobilizing massive armies. Much of the fighting happened in the East, especially in Virginia. Battles like Antietam, Fredericksburg, and Chancellorsville were devastating. Antietam became the single bloodiest day in American history. In 1863, Confederate General Robert E. Lee invaded the North. He was stopped at Gettysburg. After 3 days of fighting, the Union won a decisive victory. In the West, the Union focused on controlling the Mississippi River. After capturing Vicksburg, the Confederacy was split in two. This was a major strategic victory for the Union. Union General William Tecumseh Sherman marched through the South, destroying railroads and supplies. Meanwhile, Union General Ulysses S. Grant pressured Confederate forces in Virginia. In April 1865, Confederate General Lee surrendered at Appomattox Courthouse. The Union won because of greater resources, stronger industry, better transportation, and effective leadership. Slavery was abolished. The nation was preserved but forever changed. The American Civil War reminds us of the cost of division and the power of unity.